Trinity.
Yeah, that is a 2-player map.
Yeah.
Casting is fun.
Yeah. I'm gonna call one of them. And you have to call the other.
Okay. I'm gonna do my best to call those.
He definitely were just
players.
like, sit there and like, he needs to say something. No, it's
Yeah,
cool.
I noticed you weren't saying anything, so I was like, should I say something?
Alright, in the bottom left-hand corner from ParaOP, the 2-time reigning champ, the red Zerg player, Trinity.
And in the top right corner, from TE, Boss.
There we go. Baus is definitely... he definitely it's gonna be an interesting match because they're both aggressive players. Baus definitely likes to snipe your natural or snipe your third as he expo it. He wants to kill your expo and then drop his own expo. It's I wouldn't call it all in, but it's definitely super aggressive. He almost forgot his 9 pylon there, so that was interesting. He showed me a build a couple weeks ago. I can't remember what it was. It did massive amounts of damage, so we're going to see if Trinity goes hatch first. He should go pull first. Seeing that's gateway opening, he should go pull first. It's not a very big map, so it's a pretty short walk. Have you seen Bounce play at all?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have seen him play. But most of the time, when I see him play, he's just like trolling, like in the peep mode we were playing before. And I saw him play when T played Grimy.
Okay.
But yeah, that was about it.
And so Trinity actually sent the drone out early to mess with this probe because it's not actually it's wasting a little mining time, but to get that hatchery drop down in time is well worth it. And then he has a lot of drones out of the map though. That's the biggest thing. He has 2 drones out of the map, and then he took a third for that. Really fast pull.
Yeah, he got pulled first this time.
Was that a 12 pull?
I think it was, yeah.
That was a very... I apologize for missing that, guys. Yeah, I think that was a 12 pull. Which will be good against this. He can put on some early pressure if he goes with a quick speed. It all depends on if he wants to drop in gas. He needs to drop it soon. It doesn't look like it. It just looks like it's going to be for defensive purposes and some extra injects. I think Trinity's going to be suspicious here because there's still no Nexus coming down from Baus. So he's probably like, what is going on? Here comes the mothership core.
So right there, I don't think he saw the mothership core.
Oh,
still not out.
He definitely saw the big spike coming out from the top of the Nexus.
Yeah.
That gives away the mothership core plus the chrono boost. Yeah, he definitely knows their mothership core on that. He definitely should be worried that there's still no expo. Here comes the expo, but he definitely had no idea. He's gonna lose a couple actually drones here, just because they chased around that probe. That was just a little miss micro by Trinity. Lose a couple drones for free. Speed will be coming up, what, the next minute and a half? Yeah.
Yeah, and Trinity is actually making a spine in his main. So he might be, maybe he's thinking about, I don't know, What could he be thinking about to make that spine?
I think this is a safe place to put it. It's because there were at the moment when he built it, there was no drones in the natural, and to build it the fastest possible, he dropped it in the main, and he can always walk it to his natural. But there's gonna be enough Zerglings that Stalker needs to run for his life. But is there another Stalker? There is one more Stalker on the way, but it's not. There's too many Zerglings to actually do any damage. And Trinity's like, I'm out of the fire, and is taking his third base. He thinks that's all the pressure is. There's actually be a 2-base 4-gate on the back of this, which is going to be an extremely aggressive build by Baus. Because you can macro on the back of a 2-base 4-gate, and tech, and expo and everything else, and just pummel your opponent.
So this build from Baus is actually a really aggressive build.
Oh yeah, this would be the definition of aggressive. And he's actually gonna lose the probe, I think, on purpose to hide the pylon. This is next level stuff right here. This is definitely nothing I've ever thought about. Because there's a
special tactics.
Look at this. There's a pylon down, and the Zerg player has no idea because he's like, I took out the probe. I'm good to go.
But there's actually a hole right there, and Zerglings can actually go through, I think.
I don't know, yeah. I don't think it's a full wall off to the natural. I think you're correct. Ooh. Spire's coming up, so this needs to hit soon. Otherwise, Mutas. There's not actually that much money for Mutas. I think he did that a little prematurely.
Yeah, because he might want to have his 2 bases saturated, and both gases too. Oh, there you go.
Definitely be supply blocked when these. Oh no, okay, those overloads pop out at the perfect time. But he's only gonna be able to build. And there's, oh my god, metabolic boost is just starting. This is not good for the Zerg player.
Really not good, and Baus pushing. And this is not really looking good for him.
That third's for naught. He needs to evacuate the third. There he goes. Both queens are gone. He knows that there's no holding this. And only 4 mutas right now. 5, maybe 6 could be produced. But there's no Zergling speed for another minute. That third's not. And he needs to drop a ton of spine crawlers right now. Because a handful of stalkers and these mutas are going to go down. 1 muta already falls. And there's only 3 on the field with 3 coming. 1 wave of stalkers and the mutas die. And that's enough sentries actually to DPS it down. So this is gonna
I think if Baus attacks right now, he could actually win this.
Yeah, he definitely needs to go before metabolic boost. He has 20-second window right now. If he doesn't go, it looks like he's just gonna mac on the back of it because.
Oh, but there's mutas going in for some harass.
Yeah, which is definitely leaving his natural vulnerable. Oh god, those queens, those poor queens.
Bye-bye, queens.
And he time warps the mutas. In case you're wondering, guys, time warp doesn't work with mutas. Force field, these are good force fields, and the zealots are taking all the damage from the spine crawlers, so that the spine crawlers actually aren't doing any extra damage. And there's nothing left.
Yeah, I think we're going to be seeing the first win by TE.
Yeah, this is not good. I don't know. I can't see any way of holding this. You drop a wall of spines in his main, and then it's 1 base against 2. And there's the GG from Trinity. And TE has won its first game of the day with a very aggressive build. Well played by both. But we're still down. ParaOP is still up, so.
Dude, just give me a second, okay?
Yep.